Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Labake, and in this video I'll be showing you two chicken recipes. The first one is the KFC style chicken drumsticks, and the second one is the crispy chicken strips. If you have young kids who get overwhelmed with large food portion, I would encourage you to try out my chicken strips recipe. My sons absolutely love them. If you are new to this channel, welcome on board. Please subscribe so you can get notification as I post more interesting food videos. And you can also follow me on YouTube, on Instagram by searching for @Labake Cooks. Now let's get cooking. The first recipe I'll be showing you is the drumstick. In this recipe I'll be using crushed chili pepper, oregano, some parsley flakes for garnishing, some salt, crushed nut chicken cubes, some garlic powder, egg. I have already washed my drumsticks and I have 2 eggs for coating. And the best ingredient here is the drumsticks for the crispiness. Just make sure that you use the Japanese style panko breadcrumbs. That's very important. And I have my all-purpose flour as well. So to start, I have my mixing bowl. I already put my washed drumsticks. I'll be patting these drumsticks so I can remove excess water. And I start to make some little incisions on the drumstick to make it easy for the spices to penetrate. It's important to not make it too deep so the chicken doesn't scatter when it starts to fry. The next step is to start adding the ingredients: my egg, some garlic powder, some salt, crushed nut chicken cubes, the oregano, and the crushed chili pepper. Now I give this a good mix to allow the spices to penetrate into the chicken drumstick. And once done, I set aside. The next step is to spice up my breadcrumbs. I use the same ingredients: the garlic powder, some salt, crushed nut chicken cubes, and I mix all that together. I also like to add some spiciness into my chicken drumstick, so I added some additional chili. The next step is to mix the egg. So I break 2 eggs in my bowl. And I give that a gentle mix. So we have all our ingredients prepped. The chicken drumstick is ready to be coated. The first step is to dip the chicken drumstick into the flour, and follow that in the egg mix, and finally dump that into the breadcrumbs. You keep shaking the bowl. In this case, I used a deep bowl. I used my butter bowl to improvise. You need the breadcrumbs to coat the chicken drumstick very well. And this is what it looks like after coating. I repeat this process for all the chicken drumsticks. And this is what the final looks like. Now it's time to fry. This is very important because this can actually make or mar your drumstick. You want to make sure that you're frying in a deep pan, especially it has to be non-stick, and you reduce the heat to slightly below medium heat. This prevents the chicken drumstick from getting burnt unnecessarily without necessarily cooking inside. So you want to make sure that you are frying on a low to medium heat. Because you're frying on low to medium heat, it takes some time to cook. So you need to keep stirring about every 5 minutes to 7 minutes until the drumsticks are golden brown. It's taking me about 25 minutes to deep fry this, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, these drumsticks are very golden and they look so good. You remove from fire and put it on a rack with your kitchen towel to absorb the excess oil. And this is what it looks like. I can't wait to taste these yummies. If you like this video, this recipe, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and follow me on my Instagram page at Labake Cooks. The next recipe is the crispy chicken strips. While my drumsticks were deep frying, I started to prep my chicken breast. I make thin slices using this style. You want to make sure that your chicken breasts are cut very thin so they can be cooked on time. And I repeat this process for the 2 chicken breasts that I'm using for this recipe. So the next step is to prep my liquid to marinate the chicken strips. I use the same ingredient that I've used for the drumsticks. And I will be introducing another ingredient, which is the cold milk. I start to add all the ingredients together. And I give that a good mix. Another ingredient I would love to add is the evaporated milk. This gives the chicken strips a good flavor. And once I'm done with that, the next step is to start adding the chicken strips in the liquid to marinate. To allow the spice to go into the chicken strips, I'll be marinating in the fridge for 1 hour. And this is what it looks like after 1 hour. The next step is to start coating the chicken strips. I'm going to be applying the same steps that I've used for the drumstick. And I repeat the process for the chicken strips, and this is what it looks like. Now I'm ready to fry. I will be frying on medium heat as usual because I don't want my chicken strips to get burnt. And because the chicken strips are tinier than the drumsticks, you would need lesser minutes to fry. So I'm frying for 15 minutes or until golden brown. And this is what it looks like after 15 minutes of frying. This looks so good. While I was frying, my sons were coming to me every now and then asking whether these chicken strips are ready. I'm sure they can't wait to get their hands on them. I'll be reserving the remaining strips for frying tomorrow. This is what it looks like. So I have the drumstick and the chicken strips. I'm going to be enjoying this goodness with some fried sweet potatoes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on YouTube as well. See you in the next video. Bye for now.